Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Episode Let's Play Mass Effect. Ja, ich möchte mich entschuldigen dafür, dass es beim letzten Mal vielleicht ein bisschen gerauscht haben könnte noch das Mikrofon. Ich habe es eben erst mitbekommen, dass es in der WoW-Aufnahme noch gerauscht hat und die Einstellung geändert ist. Sollte jetzt eigentlich nicht mehr rauschen, wenn doch, dann teilt mir das bitte mit, weil sonst kriege ich das mit. wenn ich es mir anhöre, so im Dings Pre-Rendering, dann höre ich das irgendwie nicht so. In der Dings habe ich es eben gehört. In der YouTube-Version. Na egal. Wir sprechen mit Gavin Horsel. Mal gucken, was der für uns hat. Nichts. Der ist immer noch das Ausrufezeichen. Ach komm. Ausrufezeichen, Schmausrufezeichen. Was will ich noch? Ich wollte noch mal kurz... Geskillt habe ich. Inventory habe ich auch gemacht. Assault Rifle. Das ist doch eigentlich was für... Ach, der hat die Raptor 4 schon. Okay. Lockvoltchen, das ist J, ne? Okay, ich habe nur noch Noveria. Hier habe ich anscheinend alles gemacht in Pharos. Okay. Dann können wir weitergehen zur Normandy. Okay. Und ich laufe natürlich vollkommen falsch. Es fängt extremst gut an. Extremst gut. Das wird wahrscheinlich wieder mal eine Laber-Folge. Mit vielen Zwischensequenzen, also mit vielen Gelaber mit der Crew und so. Das wollte ich nämlich noch durchziehen. Denn wir haben jetzt eine Mission wieder geschafft. Von daher können wir... Bin ich überhaupt in der zur richtigen Richtung unterwegs? Ja. Von daher können wir da nochmal ein bisschen mit unserer Crew sprechen und vielleicht noch ein bisschen was an Hintergrundinformationen aus denen heraus entlocken. Ich habe wieder eine Mail bekommen. Woo! Ich liebe das, wenn es in der Aufnahme passiert. Das ist okay. Das ist okay. Ja. Wir müssen jetzt mal gucken, wo muss denn lang? Rechts rum? Ja. Juhu! Das ist alles wunderbar. Irgendwie sollte hier da noch so ein Marshal stehen. Und der Joker hat da sein Schiff immer noch stehen. Anstatt dass er mal kurz abhebt. Ah, was soll's. Was soll's, ne? So ein paar Hänslern, die da versuchen ranzukommen. Geht schon. In die Normandie.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Ja, warum
Patch him
nicht?
through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogenius should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay, okay. Konferenzraum. So, jetzt könnten wir theoretisch mit der Sternkarte weiter. Wir gucken mal, dass wir nochmal mit den anderen Jungs reden. Die sollten immer noch da rumhängen, wo sie vorher auch rumgehangen haben. Kaidan müsste hier irgendwo stehen. Reden wir mit Kaidan.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Tapping that deep must have shocked the hell out of you.
Not as much as it shocked Vernus. It killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Okay, ein bisschen schöne Background-Information von Kaidan. Ich hätte hier, glaube ich, gar nicht rumlaufen müssen, oder? Nö, aber gut. Bisschen joggen tut der Dame auch gut, ne? Muss ja mal ein bisschen Fundige ablegen und so, ne? Frauen haben immer das Problem, dass sie zu dick werden, zu schnell. Blablu.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Ja, ich glaube, wir kommen dem crazy Aliensex immer näher. Immer näher. Und näher. Und näher. Ach ja. Wunderbar, ne? Wunderbar. Diese Basic Flirting-Techniques, die man da hier rausholt. Wo eine normale Frau einem eigentlich übers Gesicht hauen müsste, ne? Weil, ja, ne? Die sind da, glaube ich, nicht ganz so empfänglich. Aber mal gucken, was uns Tali noch zu erzählen hat. Die hat ja auch immer ganz interessante Geschichten eigentlich auf Lager.
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Ja, ein bisschen was sie uns erzählt hat, Neues. Aber viel Interessantes war jetzt nicht dabei. Wirklich interessant fand ich von Liara wieder was, aber mal gucken, was Rex so hat.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Auch hier ausnahmsweise mal wieder eine interessante Story. Also Rex hat eigentlich immer ganz gutes auf Lager. Und Ashley auch.
Commander? What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
I'm on duty. Have anything without alcohol?
You're always on duty, Shepard. It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Auch wieder schöne Background-Story. Also, ich kann das echt immer nur wieder sagen. Ich mag die Episoden ehrlich gesagt am meisten, wo ich einfach rumlaufe und mit den Leuten schwätze. Weil, ganz ehrlich, die Geschichten, die jede einzelne von diesen Personen hier hat, die sind so interessant und so spannend und so, ja, mitreißend eigentlich, dass ich da eigentlich nicht von weg will. Ne? Ich würde am liebsten mir einfach das angucken, ja, wie diese Leute einfach nur sprechen, über ihre Vergangenheit erzählen und so. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht bin ich da auch der Einzige, aber das ist halt auch, was ich immer an Dark Souls so geschätzt habe, dass ich halt viel Dialoge hatte, viel Itembeschreibungen, viel Lore, die da auch im kleinsten Detail drin gesteckt hat. Und das, ja, so ein ähnliches Gefühl habe ich halt hier auch, wenn ich mit denen rede. Die sind nicht einfach nur da, um, ja, dass ich jemanden habe, der auf andere Leute feuert, sondern die haben auch eine eigene Geschichte hinten dran. Und sich mit denen gut stellen ist eigentlich praktisch. Sagen wir mal praktisch. Ja, aber wir sind leider zu Ende mit dieser Episode. Wir werden aber in der nächsten auf jeden Fall noch mit Garrus sprechen.
Commander, how are you?
Ich sagte nächste Episode.
Commander.
Und das, ja, machen wir dann, sorry, nächste Episode. Ja, gut, bis dann, ne? Tschüss.